All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Elliot Quinn. I hope everyone's having a good day. If you guys are not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Today, we are reacting to someone that I don't normally react to. I think I only saw like one song from this guy. He is a fellow Canadian, so I gotta support him. Actually, he's from Newfoundland, which isn't that far from Quebec. So shout out Dax. I didn't know this guy was Canadian, but it's always cool to see a fellow Canadian succeeding. Go Canada, that's pride, baby. All right. Today, we are reacting to Oliver Anthony's Richmond North of Richmond's remix. So this is Dax, who made a remix of Richmond North of Richmond. If you guys have not seen Richmond North of Richmond by Oliver Anthony, you guys got to get your lives together and go check out that video right now, or you're probably living under a rock, which I don't blame you, okay? So let's get right into it. Enough of the talking. If you guys are at it, click the like button. And if you guys want to go see this version, it's going to be the top link in the description below. Let's get to it. Dax. Richmond North of Richmond remix. Let's go. United we stand, divided we fall. I agree with that, of course.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to.
Love this song, dude.
For people like me, people like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh,
Canadian flag, baby. And an American flag. I love it. Let's go, baby. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. I get way too patriotic when it comes to Canada. I don't know why. Sorry. Okay, I'm done.
And it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. The Richmond North of Richmond, Lord knows it all. Just wanna have total control.
This world has changed and I had to accept it. They ask my political views while I search for their hidden agendas.
Whoa, I love this. I love the way that he decided to just rap over the guitar. I thought it was gonna like turn into like a full-on hip-hop beat, but it didn't at all. I love this. I love the way he came in.
This world has changed and I had to accept it. They ask my political views while I search for their hidden agendas. I don't got an answer, I try to remember the devil divides. Pressure appears from our peers. Those arguments waste our time while helping to push their lies, so fuck political views.
I respect that, dude.
I know God made man, and the sun sets on a life where we focus on things that we cannot control and accumulate so much regret. By the time we decide to live, we're practically already dead, so I go to sleep with the...
Damn, by the time we decide to live, we're practically dead? That's deep, bro. It's so true. I mean, arguing about politics with your friends or families, it separates, like, it destroys relationships for no reason. Who cares if you believe in different things? We're people, we love each other. Let's just do everything together, man. It shouldn't divide us at all.
By the time we decide to live, we're practically already dead, so I go to sleep with the thoughts of 45 years living in debt. 45 years can't pay rent. 45 years just for a pension. I'm too old to enjoy and go spend. 45 years working and slaving for rich men with no time for my family and friends.
Yep.
I'll wake up and pray that it ends.
Living in the new world with an whole soul. The Richmond North of Richmond, Lord knows it all. Just wanna have total control.
Descendants of Adam and Eve, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. They're taking God out the schools. Our kids don't know what to believe. From 6 to 18, the curriculum...
Okay, I gotta give my opinion on this because I agree with everything he's saying, obviously, and I am Christian, so I will be a little biased on the religion standpoint, but I do believe that, like, I'm not forcing religion on anyone, but I do think that kids nowadays are completely guideless. They have nothing to not only look up to, but also they have no proper guidance. Like, at least when you have religion, you have moral good values and you have good guidance. Without that, you're just aimlessly wandering around this weird, crazy world that we're living in. And it's tough because you don't really know how to act. You don't really know how to be a good person because you were never told how to do that in the first place. And that's what religion brings. It's not necessarily about believing every single story in the Bible and anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that at least the values and the guidance that the Bible gives and what religion in general gives you is all positive stuff. So I do think that taking God out of schools, I'm not saying you should like have a preacher preaching to 14-year-old kids, but you should at least have a class that teaches religion. It doesn't have to be forced upon the kids, but it should at least be taught because it's also such a huge part of history. Like, it's these countries that we live in were built off of Christian values, and we don't even care anymore. It's like, what the hell? You don't want to know why this country was built off what kind of values, why our culture is the way it is. It's insane. You don't have to force it upon people, but at least teach it. At least be knowledgeable about the topic. That's my opinion on it.
Descendants of Adam and Eve, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. They're taking God out the schools. Our kids don't know what to believe. From 6 to 18, the curriculum fails, and Gen Z gets
True.
taught by their phones with forced feeds that get sponsored and paid by companies.
Yes.
That's how they attack us. It starts with the youth. If you lie enough, you'll convince anybody the lie's the truth. So telling these kids they can choose their own gender at ages they can't even tie their own shoes. Drive.
Thank God people are waking up and talking about this. Like, that's why I'm so happy that Richmond, north of Richmond, became so viral and became the hit that it is today, because no one talks about this stuff. It's asinine what the world's become, and like, thank God that people are actually still smart. I guess, like, people still have common knowledge, because I sometimes talk to people my age and I hear them go on about the genders and stuff like that, and it drives me insane, dude. I don't hang out with people like that anymore, but just coworkers and stuff like that, I find it insane. I don't say it to their face because I'm a nice guy, but
18.
I think it.
The curriculum fails, and Gen Z gets taught by their phones with forced feeds that get sponsored and paid by companies. That's how they attack us. It starts with the youth. If you lie enough, you'll convince anybody the lie's the truth. So telling these kids they can choose their own gender at ages they can't even tie their own shoes. Drive or drink is crazy. Common sense isn't common unless it pays me. That's the thought process daily. Look at the content we're creating, lies diluting our brains. I'm done trying to argue online with these people who think that a vote's gonna bring about change. How many presidents does it take to have a life worth living? An actual comfortable wage. No more school shootings. Let's unite these states.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me.
I like the back of
People
it.
like
It's good.
you wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an old soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
Oh, wow, dude. I mean, everything he said is 100% facts. It's 100% truth. And I'm just so happy that we're seeing like a switch in society and in the way that people think nowadays. People are becoming a lot more, they have their feet on earth. They're not in their own little reality. They're actually becoming into reality and realizing how crazy we became in the past 10 years. And I think we need people like Dax. We need people like Oliver Anthony, and we need people that aren't afraid to share the truth, man. And and Dax, I'm very, like, on a musical level, I'm surprised, because as I said, I think the only other song I saw from Dax was Dear Alcohol, which I really liked, but I never really took the time to get into his music. But I definitely think I will. For some reason, I know he gets hate. I don't know why. I think he's an extremely talented rapper. I like him a lot. I really do. So I'm definitely going to go check out a lot more stuff from Dax. Let me know if you guys have other songs that you would recommend to me from Dax, because I definitely really enjoyed this, and I think he has an amazing talent, dude. And he seems like a good dude. He talks the truth, and he seems very smart and articulated. I like him a lot. I really do. And it just goes to show how much impact Richmond, north of Richmond had. I think we needed that. I think the timing was perfect, because people are fed up and annoyed with the world, with the way that the world's going, and we do need change, man. We need to change, and we need people like that. And music brings people together. It's insane how that works, right? That just one video from one dude with a guitar and a microphone just blew up and brought a bunch of people together. It's cool. It's really cool to see. And yeah, I hope Oliver Anthony continues doing what he's doing. I hope Dax continues doing what he's doing. And he not only took the song, but he elaborated on it, which is awesome, which is cool. So he made it his own, because a lot of times when I see remixes, I'm kind of turned off by it, because I just see it as like a money grab opportunity, which I see like a lot of artists do. They're like, oh, this song's trending, so I'll make a remix about it. I get it. Like, I totally get it. I understand it, but I'm like, I prefer the original. But this is actually very good. And I'm not a rap fan at all. Like, you guys know this. I don't like rap, but I respect art and I respect good music. Dax has that. He has the good music. As I said, and I enjoyed how he didn't turn the song into a full-on hip-hop beat. He kept the guitar rhythm and he kept it a little bit slower, a little bit down, because he was able to just show his emotions a lot more. I wasn't even listening to the beat really. I was just listening to the words that Dax was saying, and I think that's what his goal was and his point in the song. And as I said, I agree with 100% everything he said. He's totally right. He's totally true. It's totally true. And I appreciate the fact that he had a Canadian flag with the American flag too, because that's the thing. Canadians and Americans, we're not that different. We are different in some ways, but we still share a lot of commonalities, and our cultures are very similar. So I definitely love it how it's a great song, dude. That's all I have to say. It's a great song. I love it. Anyways, that's enough out of me. That's enough out of me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Elliot. I'm out. Peace.